Hello, good morning. I am Inés Franco Garcia. I'm 22 years old. I have a pretty funny story. I was born on December 28th, 1998, at approximately 8 at night in the doctor's car. My parents and he were going to the city of Tuxpan, when between the communities of Paso del Norte and San Lorenzo. I took the decision to know the work. I was registered in Tamiagua municipality, but I grew up in Tantalamos. My parents' house is on the same lane as that of my paternal grandparents and an out, so we have always been very close. My parents are Miguel Franco, a teacher who was born in Tampache, and Angela Garcia, a housewife who studied high school. I was born in Tantalamos. I have two older brothers, Eugenio and Miguel, and a younger sister, Ixel. For now, only 5 people live in my house: my mother, my father, my sister, and one of my brothers. The house has 2 floors, has a green elf colors, 5 rooms, where have 2 bathrooms, a small kitchen, but a very large patio. My sister and I used to play with our neighbors every day after school. But after 6 p.m., my grandmother would scold us, telling us that it was late to play with children. We played at topadas. They always got up with me. That's why I don't like to run anymore. I very slow. My grandfather was always more agreeable and playful. He loved to laugh with us. My dad was hardly at home because he was a little far from where we live. I saw him from Friday to Sunday. My mom always took good care of us. She cooks a very tasty and is very tender. About 10 years ago, I have a pet. He was a dog, but he was sick, and he did have a small tumor on his head. I remember that when I was a child, my parents used to take us a lot to the beach in the great truck that we call La Paloma. I never used to eat avocado, and I used to not like liver with onions. I went to primary and secondary school in Tantalamos. I remember that I was learning to read in the last year of preschool. My mother was very proud. In elementary school, I used to get very good grades. I cried once because I got a 9 on a test. I used to have 2 inseparable friends. Although now I don't talk to any of them anymore. I was always bad at video games and playing any sport, but I really liked playing volleyball. When I was little, I wanted to learn to play the guitar, but since there was no internet, I no one to show me, so let my dream begin. I also really liked reading some books, although I never had the opportunity to buy one. I always read them digitally. My community is small, but we have basic service. Whereas the house have a water well because there is no drain system. So we had too many wells, some very deep. In Tantalamus, there are too many bats because the people are dedicated to fishing since we are next to a lagoon. Here we do not have a taxi station and much less a train station. We transport ourselves by means of vans or private car. My community next to many medicines. Since the clinic has too few and they have to divide it between several communities. There should also be less burning of garbage and fewer places to drink alcohol. Now I am studying in the university at the Grand Tuxpan, a bachelor's degree in primary education. I am already in the 5th semester. It has been a pretty wild experience. I used to cry a lot at the beginning, and there were also some occasions when I thought in the abandoning the career. But the important thing is here I am. My best friends in the normal are Juliana, Juliet, Carla, Lady, Jovita, and Erica. All town, I think I get along very well with all my classmates. My friends I love the school are sometimes I have known all my life, like Juana or Dariana. Another I meet in high school, like Leslie, Suriel, Gerardo, and Belen. Before, I was afraid of what meeting happened in my life. I am still afraid. And although I am not sure where I am going, we go with an attitude of giving. I love of will to everything.